right, we're back. It's been a
back.
week or so.
Yeah,
Back and better
you're
than
busy.
ever.
But we
Yeah,
probably are better than
life.
ever. Yeah. Life happens.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not
Oh
full-time
man, it's been
podcasters yet, okay? So,
yeah. If you guys want to like send us money and take over both of our salaries, and yeah,
yeah.
we'll go full time.
Right, right.
But yeah, exactly. It still wouldn't help whenever you got kids
Uh,
sports and all this other stuff
I'm
going
not
on.
gonna, yeah. Yeah, well, we could record during the day.
That's true. That's very true.
That's all we'd have
Yeah,
to do.
that's what.
We'll
That's
keep
what.
dreaming. We'll keep dreaming, and
Yes.
then we'll just stick with our day jobs.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if you want to buy us a Mountain Dew Code Red or something, or a Coke, yeah, exactly. There you go.
It's
There
funny
you
you
go.
said that. I got 4 flavors in the fridge, and that's what I drank tonight.
They have you seen the dirty one that they did? Mountain Dew Dirty something.
I don't think I did, but everything, all the sodas are going dirty.
We
Shout out,
bought the stuff.
shout out to Jenny. She's a big fan of the like the Dr. Pepper Dirty and all those. I'm not a fan. I like my dairy, but I do
Hmm.
not want it mixed with my soda.
Yeah,
I'll do them right back to back, but I don't want them together.
yeah. So here you go. Mountain Dew Dirty Soda flavored in April. It's got cream soda with it.
Oh, so it's actually like a product they're making then.
Yeah, it's an actual. It's not like Jenny's talking about, like the Coffee Mate type stuff that you can put in there.
Yeah, they like mix like the whipped cream or they put stuff. I don't know. They dump like cream into soda and like yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So this is different.
Coffee Mate makes one for either, what was it? They made one for orange soda. That's the first one we tried, and then they made another one, and like I dumped it in like Dr. Pepper and tried it, and it was great.
Yeah.
And then so, it's just like dumping, I guess, Kahlua or whatever for the alcohol aficionados. You know, I don't
Yeah.
I don't do any of that. So,
Yeah. Me either.
but
Well, that's cool.
yeah,
There's so many Mountain Dew flavors. It's like it's hard to keep track. We just found one the other day. Dragon fruit, like
I
pink.
think I
dragon
heard
fruit.
about that one.
We got a case just to try. It's not bad. It's really good cold, but it's one of those ones like once it warms up, it's like it's not as good. It's really good when it's like fresh and cold. It's really good, but you can't let it sit out for a half hour. It's just not the same.
Right. What did we see? What did I see last? I saw one of the other ones. I can't remember what it was.
There's 2 Bajas. There's the
Well,
regular Baja, and then
so
there's
have you heard the theory about all these
Cabo.
Mountain Dews, right?
I
Cabo.
haven't, but the Cabo, yeah, I like that
So
one.
the theory with all this stuff is like with the Baja, with the Code Red, I think it was, that whenever they come out with this Mountain Dew like that, something's happened in the area, like around Baja. They had those fires around LA and things like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's one of those that it's like, did they do it, dude? It's tinfoil
Yeah.
hat on. Yeah.
I should have been wearing one today when we started up the video.
We'll have to find some or get something made. I think Rebecca will.
Yeah.
There's a guy that I watch on YouTube.
I always go back to like the old spaghetti strainer in like a stainless bowl. It's like
Yes,
like
the
I always
colander.
say tinfoil hat, but the old colander, the stainless colander was like what my brain always goes to at that.
Yeah. So there's a guy we watch on YouTube called the Y Files every so often, and he goes into some of that stuff. And he actually made it looks like a tinfoil hat,
Okay.
and he sells it on his page. It's kind of funny.
That's funny.
So
Oh man. I think okay, I gotta say my favorite Mountain Dew. The OG is great. Live Wire. I'm sure you've probably seen it or had it. It's the orange. It's like the orange.
Yeah.
It's an old one. That's like a classic
Right.
almost, but that's one of my favorites. It's so good.
I remember
You
when
don't ever see it
OG.
canned.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
if I've
always
ever seen
bottle.
cans. Yeah, we rarely go down the soda aisle though at grocery stores because it's so
I
stinking
shouldn't.
expensive.
Yeah, I shouldn't. It's expensive and it's not actually great for you. I didn't know if you knew that.
That's just an old wives' tale.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's an old wives' tale. I remember OG Code Red. I remember when Code Red first came
I
out.
mean, I see they have a can of it on. Like when you search it, there is a can. So
It's
I've
on
never had it
Amazon.
in a can. I've only ever had it in a bottle.
I see. I've seen it
But
in the bottle at like Rudders or
yeah,
Wawa or whatever.
the convenience stores seem to always have it.
Yeah.
But that's a good one. It's one of my faves. I'm a
Speaking of
citrusy guy
food,
though. Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
I saw since we're both kind of
Yeah,
repping.
bleeding orange.
Yeah. Um, you've heard of the 999 thing that the Major League Baseball is doing,
Oh, like the 9 innings, 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, or something like that.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Flyers came out with they think they call it the triple threat or something like that.
Okay.
3 cheesesteaks and 3 fries in 3 periods.
Like chicken Pete fries.
No, they don't look
Oh,
like
I was
chicken
gonna
pea
say
fries,
I
but
can barely finish one, so I'm definitely not gonna compete with that.
$45.
Is that what it cost you for
Yeah,
the?
which doesn't seem
It's
like a
not
bad deal. I
horrible.
saw the sign and then they're like, oh, you can add two 24-ounce beers for $35 extra. Like,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's nuts.
You know how they fixed their drinking problem? They made it so expensive that you have to literally really want it that bad to be intoxicated. It's crazy,
Yeah,
which
it
is
is
kind of
very
smart.
expensive there.
It's like, why as well take advantage if they're just going to be stupid?
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, even for the casual drinkers though, it sucks because like I
Yeah,
won't go and drink a beer here and there. I wouldn't do
yeah.
that at the games
Not in the
because it's so
stadium.
like
It's like 20
20
bucks a
bucks.
can.
And go buy a case of Yingling down the road at the beer store.
Yeah, it's
Probably not for
crazy.
that much anymore, but yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is nuts.
yeah.
Um,
Well, we bought
yeah,
tickets for Game 6 if they make it, but
really.
I'm kind of like, I hope they don't make it in a way because, like, I
Yeah,
hope they sweep because it's Penguins. But then the other
yeah,
part of me is like, man, it's kind of cool. Like, I wanted to go. So
right.
it's supposed to be
I
next
want to.
Wednesday. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I want to go to a playoff game. We were talking
Yeah.
about that.
It's been a long time. I saw Caps. Uh, yeah. It's been, what, over 10 years, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
But it was
Um,
awesome. We had a good time. But Jenny's never been to a playoff game. So I was like, all right, for your birthday, we're going.
there you
So
go.
maybe we're going. I don't know. I didn't think they're going to
Right.
sweep the series like this, you know?
Yeah, I know, right?
So what are you going to do?
The only playoff games I've ever been to are basketball, and that was in the '90s.
Yeah.
That was
What was
it.
that like? What's your memory of that? Was it fun? Like from what you
I
remember,
don't
or
I don't remember much of the game. I remember they
yeah,
won, and we have a rally towel from that somewhere around here. I remember the only reason I remember they won is because we were leaving. It was the summit, so it to give you put it in perspective, the summit is now Lakewood Church.
okay,
So we're leaving the summit, the parking garage, and just everybody's like cheering and screaming and going nuts because they won.
yeah,
And that was all I remember from it.
yeah, yeah.
So
It's
that was fun.
wild. Did you watch the game? What was that? Yesterday? No, yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday
Did you
after
did you hear like JJ and them talking about after the game? They're like, he's like, I've literally been at every game as long as I can remember, like in the booth. He's like, I've
yeah,
never heard this building this loud for that long. He's like, it never got
I
quiet.
yeah I
He's like, it never
remember
got
seeing that
quiet.
part. We came
And then
in.
Konechny mentioned it too. He was like, it was loud in here, yeah, for sure. It's like, when a player's like it was
Right.
loud, it's loud because
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
that's crazy for a player to comment about how loud it is.
Yeah. We got in right after they went up 2-1
Okay.
because we were
Yeah, I
at Nathan had
saw
practice.
the third is pretty much all I saw.
Mhm.
Like I was actually watching. I saw the highlights from the first and second period, but I pretty much
Yeah.
was available like right as the second intermission was happening.
I was getting text updates from Rebecca. Oh, there's 5 flyers in there. No, there's 4 flyers. There's 5 penguins in the box.
Yeah, oh
There's
yeah.
this, there's that.
You see Zegras go over to the box after he scored and like celebrate
Yeah,
with them.
yeah.
And they're all hugging in the box.
Yeah, right. Then the Sydney flop. That
Yeah.
was
Jenny said that people
people.
were freaking out, like, oh, he's never had embellishment his whole career. It's like, well, he
Well, that's what they
should
kept
have.
saying. That the
Have you
referee,
seen his
like,
career?
so
We
that's
used
what
to call him a
Rebecca.
scuba diver because he would dive so much.
Yeah, he's trying out for the Canadian Summer Olympics team for diving. He's the reason why they have that embellishment penalty.
Yeah.
Is it's all him, and people took it wrong the way that I said. I made a comment thing, and Jenny will probably pull it up because she's probably thinking the same thing I said, or she's probably thinking the same thing other people have said. I was like, the Flyers have respect for Crosby in his gameplay minus the flopping. I mean, he's a great player. You can't deny
Yeah.
that.
Right.
But
Right.
it's like every time they were announcing people onto the lineup or whatever for the Penguins, they're like, sucks. Coming out is Evgeny Malkin, sucks.
Yeah.
And when Sidney would come out, they just booed him. And I'm like, that shows you that they have respect for him. They know that he doesn't suck. They just
Yeah.
don't like him.
Yeah. Right.
That's like,
Yeah.
Connor McDavid type thing. But McDavid doesn't flop.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All the hot shots have been having a rough playoff this year. I mean, Crosby has been nothing. McKinnon, nothing. Wasn't McDavid struggling to get points? I think maybe just in the last day or so he started doing something. Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But all the hot shots, like some of the best players in the league are like not doing anything.
yeah. Well, as we speak right now, so Buffalo's up now 2-1. They won 3-1 tonight.
Okay.
The Avalanche and Kings game hasn't started yet, and Carolina's up 2-1 right now against Ottawa in the third. Oh, they're about to go up 3-0 like Philly.
Yeah. They were
So,
talking about last night. It'd be one heck of a series if Buffalo and Flyers.
yeah,
It'd be it'd be chaos.
yes.
Anyone under 15 doesn't even know what it's like to be in the playoffs.
Oh, I remember the 2010 one where they got the mystery goal. I don't vividly remember the mystery goal. Rebecca does, but I
Hendricks
don't.
was behind it.
Exactly. Now I do remember, when was it? Was it 2010? Or no, it was 2012, the Winter Classic
Yeah.
that Philly had at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with Rebecca. I was living down in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Just watching it on my TV in my apartment. And my apartment kind of makes an L. It was like a townhome type setup, so it makes an L shape. It's a 2-bedroom upstairs, and then like the kitchen and the living room. And so like it's, I guess, like this. So like you walk around here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. We gotta do the West Side stuff.
Louisiana,
Anyway.
what's up? L shapes. Yeah.
So anyway,
I know what
like,
you mean. Yeah.
I was cooking dinner and I heard that they were having a penalty shot. So I go running around and I took the
So we
corner
went down the
too
hallway
sharp.
into the living room.
Well, it's not even a hallway. It's all the same
Okay.
thing. It's so
Okay.
small. Like the hall, you walk out of the living room, or out of the kitchen into like the little bitty dining room where the half bath is,
Okay.
to like the little entryway to where the stairs are, and like that's immediately where the living room was.
Yep.
Well, I took the turn too sharp on the exterior wall, and I almost concussed myself. I think I hit myself like right here
Oh.
on the corner, because I was putting something in the trash, I think, too, and I like turned and like to go look and see what's happened.
Yeah.
This apartment was
Were you
wild.
on the phone with Rebecca at the time?
Yeah, I think she was on speakerphone or something.
At least someone that could call 911 when you go unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This
You
this
need a
place.
life alert.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Yeah.
This apartment complex was wild because you had your entryway door, but then you had screen doors in the kitchen, living room, and then upstairs in both bedrooms. Just screen doors, and it was like a little deck outside upstairs,
Yeah.
and then a little bitty like grassy area. It was my uncle, my mom's brother-in-law's brother-in-law that owned the place, because they came in like a 4-pack,
Okay.
and like he cleaned it up. He rented it to me. He's like, I'm not taking a deposit from you. You're pretty much family. And he's like, we have no pets. Well, then once we got engaged, I was like, hey, my future wife's got a cat. It's like, yeah, you can. Don't, it's usually no pets. Don't worry about it. and I think we left it cleaner than like he gave it to us. Not saying he didn't give it to us dirty, but
Yeah, yeah. But you
we
just tried to
actually,
take care of it while you're there, especially
yeah,
with
he, I think he probably would have been shocked that like he walks in and like, wow, I can actually probably turn this around right now and rent it.
yeah, yeah. It's ready to
So
go. Yeah,
yeah,
it's always good.
but good old playoffs, and then watching the baseball. The the Phillies are on an 8-game losing streak.
I haven't watched honestly any of the last 8 games. It's just been a busy couple weeks. Been working later than usual, and then till I get
Right,
home, I got stuff I'm getting into, and
I
I just
haven't been
haven't really
watching.
watched any. I've been catching highlights of the NHL, and I haven't
Yeah,
watched any. I keep seeing my phone because I have the alerts set up for like home runs and stuff, and I just
right,
look at my phone. And I'm just like, oh, just these scores have just not been
yeah,
ideal.
yeah,
Consistently too. It's not just like a game here, a game there. It's like, oh, 12-2. And it's like, oh man. But oh well. It's a long season.
right, yeah. Um, Yeah, no, the baseball hasn't. It's been tough, and so I haven't been watching so much of it. And then Stormers just started 2 3 days ago. So the independent baseball team near us, they won the first game. Then they just got totally spanked last night. It's like 22-4. It's like, how in the world are you doing this? So
Yeah, it's rough.
um, yeah, I don't know what to think about it anymore. And then NASCAR being as crazy as it's being, we got some big time drama going on with two drivers, former teammates. With
Yeah, I haven't
that,
been following the news too closely.
so
Get into it.
Denny Hamlin has
Mm-hmm.
been throwing shade at um, Kyle Busch
Mm.
because of driving the car and stuff. Well, then Kyle comes out and says to him, he's like, you can get in this car and drive it and see how it is, type thing. And so I just sent out a message. We'll see if we got a special guest here soon. Somebody decided to send me an Instagram reel 1 minute ago. So I'm like, get on. Anyway, so let me see if I can find the actual wording of it. I think I saved it in the notes. Bush said in a media bullpen, he doesn't think Hamlin even knows what the hell he's talking about, and that's the quote. After Denny Hamlin weighed in on Kyle Busch's on-track struggles with RCR on his podcast this week.
Hmm.
So
They were teammates at what, RCR?
no, at Joe Gibbs.
Oh, I forgot Kyle had like a falling out and went to RCR.
I don't think it was so much a falling out. He just couldn't get a sponsorship after M&M's decided they didn't want to be in
Okay.
there anymore. He couldn't get in.
Yeah.
He couldn't get anybody. So
Yeah.
he left and went to RCR, which really surprised a lot of people because RC and him had a falling out and like almost knockdown drag out fight years ago.
Okay.
So that was the issue with that and the
Yeah.
questions what's going on with that. But I think it's interesting. And everybody knows that Kyle Busch isn't doing great this year.
Yeah.
He's been pretty
It's
trashy
been
recently.
2-3 seasons where he hasn't really done much of anything.
I mean, he showed flashes in the pan right when he got into with RCR,
Yeah.
like winning, and then it just fell off
Yeah.
because
Kinda
he
been
had
irrelevant.
Randall. Right, he had Randall Burdett, Tyler Reddick's old sponsor,
Yeah.
and then he had, or not sponsor, crew chief, and then I don't know what else happened, but he's been like racing and driving like trash. And then another good comment that he said, he's like, oh, I'm gonna have to one of these days. Anyway, he said, what was it? Oh, Daniel Suarez said, I think it was, I don't know if it was last week, maybe it was Bristol. He's like, man, we can put a man on the effing moon, but we can't get our effing radios working. He had radio issues.
Yeah.
And so
Well,
I thought that was a
Tend to
pretty funny
agree.
comment. But I mean, I don't know. It's been interesting racing season. I got a theory that we'll talk about later. I'll have to see if I can pull up the pictures that I have. I'll pull it up on Facebook and see if I can pull it. We'll talk about that later. But uh, there we go. Stormers got lost again, 15-2. So they had one decent game and they just got destroyed. I really hope this is not like how it's going to be going forward, because it's going to be a really crappy season.
It's a long season.
Theirs isn't that long now.
No.
Like 130 games, something like that. But anyway, let's see. O'Reilly. So we didn't have trucks at sorry, drew a blank.
Kansas.
Bristol. They were Bristol.
Bristol.
Yeah. We missed Bristol. Just kind of go over that real quick.
Yep.
Allgaier won the pole and stage 1. Austin Hill won. I have it here somewhere. That's Food City 500. Bristol Suburban Propane 300. That's your kind of.
Yeah. Let Hank know.
Right.
Got a convention.
So, stage 1 top 10s. Zilich won both of them. Or no, Larson won both of them, not Zilich. I saw the 88. Larson won both. I thought he was going to win this race, and he just kind of fell off. So we had Zilich win the race. He started 15th, finished first. Sawalich got the pole. So I must have been looking at Kansas data or something, or I didn't delete it from before. This one I don't remember too much about. 8 cautions for 59 laps. Nothing too crazy.
That's not very many for Bristol.
Right, exactly. But if we go look at Kansas race, well, we got the Truck Series race at Bristol too. That was the last thing, so I didn't even put that in there. It was kind of, it got brought, Nathan actually brought this up. 3 Cup drivers won the 3 races. I mean, obviously you're going to have a Sunday Cup driver win.
Yeah.
Zilich won the O'Reilly, and Christopher Bell took the win in the trucks, which was kind of disappointing. Corey Heim, who started on the pole, they're already there, right? No, that's his number. Caden Honeycutt got the pole. He finished 31st in an accident. Yikes. So they had 9 cautions for 76 laps. I think we talked a little bit about this one on the last podcast because of when it was going on. We were filming.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, Seabell won that one. It is what it is. I don't have too much to write home to worry about with these races, or not worry, but like think about them, because either they're at odd times or you're just like, you get bored because the Cup drivers are sitting there taking over everything.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So, and I get, it still sticks in my head what Keselowski said a while back. He's like, O'Reilly's, or probably was Busch or Grand National back in the day. He's like, those were meant for like people that were coming up, thought they were good. Cup Series drivers would go down and kind of, spank them a little bit and like, no, yeah, you're not ready. So other than that, I don't think we'll ever get that way back. But I just wish that Cup drivers wouldn't get in it so much.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
So O'Reilly, they did not have qualifying. Got rained out. This is Kansas now. We're back to Kansas. This race, though. So this race is the one we were talking offline before this. We were going between this, WrestleMania, and the Flyers game. Game 1.
WrestleMania Vegas?
Yeah.
I know there was some cars sponsored that way. At I guess
Yes.
it was at Bristol. He was.
No, I don't think it was. It was
Was
Bubba.
it Wallace?
Yeah, Bubba had the WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
I
right. It
forget
was
which.
Bristol.
I forget which. Yeah, I remember it was like black and white. Had a bunch of almost graffiti
Yeah,
looking. Yeah,
right. Uh,
marketing's working, I guess, because I remember it.
WrestleMania was a bust though because they had. We didn't even watch day two, so they've switched WrestleMania into a 2 day event, and day one was 4 hours long with only like 1.5 hours of wrestling.
Okay.
Everything else was talking and commercials. It's like
Yeah.
pay per view. You got commercials. What in the world's going on?
Yeah.
But anyway, the Kansas race got really interesting. So they had a red flag, but 7 for 37 laps, and we kind of talked about this last Sunday. The one car, Carson Quaffle, up at the top, so he started on the pole. He ended up getting airborne and flipping and landing on the roof. Uh, William Byron started it, and then he got hit by, I can't remember who it was. Where's glasses? I was just looking at the
No.
thing. I could have just said something. Retzlaff.
Okay. Yeah.
Parker Retzlaff, yeah. So that was pretty wild. Everybody was like, "Oh, he does. Hopefully, he doesn't go out and say." Willie Byron says, "I needed more room. I didn't need more room to do something." It's
Yeah.
like, come on, man. And then we had the good old puns that we were talking about earlier. Austin Hill and let's see what lap that was. Austin Hill got taken out of the race. He finished 34th.
Good.
Got taken out by his own teammate. Here we go. Excuse me. Competition caution. The next caution after that. Number 2, 18 and 21 incident in turn 4. So they even collected the 18. Who, if I can find that number, I don't know who's running the 8. Who runs the 18 anymore? I used to know, but anyway, they all got in. William Swallich. There you go. They got into it. And as we were kind of joking around, there's no love lost for Hill. And the only Hill that I got time for is Hank Hill.
Hank Hill.
So got the propane.
Yeah. Not Austin.
Dang it, Bobby.
Yeah.
So
propane
yeah.
accessories.
It still boggles my mind with all this stuff going on. And you got, RCR is now falling apart in both O'Reilly and in Cup Series.
Yeah.
And I think RC is the only person to blame because he's given all the resources, I feel like, and they could prove me wrong, to Austin to win. And Austin, compared to the other drivers out there, I wouldn't have put him in. I'd take him out of the 3. Let Austin learn how to run the business and then find a driver that'll actually win you races and make you money.
Yeah.
That's where I stand with that.
Yeah. It's hard enough.
But then it is.
It's like,
and they have
so much money to keep stuff afloat. But it's crazy what those races cost. I know, like sponsorship wise or whatever, it's crazy.
Right. Well, Childress has got his own vineyard, and they also own, I think they own the league, like a PBR style league.
Okay.
So professional bull riding that they own. And so that, those are their other sources of income. And I think he was trying to get Austin to do it. I don't know why you wouldn't let Ty get in on that too, but who knows? Moving over into Cup Series. We had no race on Easter. I don't even have notes about what was going on. I got the big wreck with Bubba. Hocevar passed him clearly and bumped him. That was at Martinsville. I guess it was kind of dull and boring here at Bristol. I'm trying to remember what we were doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't catch that race. I like the
We
night
were out.
race.
Night race is better.
Yeah.
We were out doing something. I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have time to go back and watch it then either. I usually like watching the highlights of Bristol. It can be kind of it's a blast being there, but on TV,
Hmm.
it's like it can be kind of bland if there's not a lot going on.
Right. Well, I mean, I think the highlights of a lot of these races are better because you're getting all the bloat and you don't have to hear. I mean, we've said this so many times. You don't have to hear like Kevin Harvick and
Yeah.
Boyer go at it,
Yeah.
and they're dry, subtle jabs at each other.
I can't wait till Prime takes over the cup.
Shoot, I would be okay with NBC.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I just
NBC
like
and TNT and all that.
Prime's broadcast so much better.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks is we miss one because we're at the track.
Yeah. Well, I
So
stream it while I'm
yeah, we
watching it.
may right. We may have to bust out the good old Starlink depending on how the
Services.
service is out there for
I
podcasting.
can't wait. I can't wait.
I saw something like 50 days until the
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not
ARCA
2 months
race or
yet.
something like that.
Less than 2 months.
Yeah, I still haven't taken the cover off the camper because it's been so
Yeah.
cold.
I don't even have
I
a
was
camper, so you're a
well,
step ahead
and
of me
then
already.
and Rebecca's parents are like, "We're going camping in like 2 weeks," and I'm like, it's like that cold snap that we got earlier this week.
Yeah.
Oh my
If you can get
gosh!
the weather right, it'd be perfect. It seems like we're getting
Right,
like a real spring this year. It's like actually 50 during the day and actually like 40s and
right.
30s at night. It's kind of nice that it didn't jump right into like, hey, it's 90 and humid out. Like, that's the worst.
So it was rough though. Monday we were supposed to have a baseball game in Mount Joy.
Mhm.
So it says 6 o'clock. I roll up. We're the first ones there. Then the other players. I start walking towards. I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. There's a team. There's two teams out on the field playing. Well, the coach coming out of the cages go, oh, you guys are early. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like 6 o'clock game. He's like, no, it's an 8 o'clock game. Then I go look on the website and it says 6 o'clock. He's like, oh, you can't trust that website. You got to look at Arbiter. And so I tell the head coach, I'm like, hey, they say the game's at 8 o'clock. He's like, I didn't get any changes. It's the second game that's been fouled up like that.
Jeez.
We had a game last week that was supposed to be Thursday in Denver, ended up being Wednesday, and we found out about it about 9 o'clock in the morning,
Oh, jeez.
Wednesday. Well, apparently they're changing stuff, and the guy that runs everything's like, I told you to check things twice a week, and we're like, if you wouldn't change stuff without notifying people, we wouldn't have
Yeah,
to
you
check
can't
stuff.
just change the schedule and not let people
Right.
know.
So it was going to be an 8 o'clock game in Mount Joy on Monday.
Jeez.
We were like,
And what do they usually
it's
run? Hour and 15, hour and a half?
not anymore. Our second game got called due to light. So that was 2 hours, a little after 2.5 hours or
Wow.
so. And then the first game that we had went till 9 o'clock, went 3 hours.
Okay. What's the?
But that game
they
was
play-
horrendous.
They pull 9 innings, or how does that work?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah, they're playing 7. That one was horrendous because the umpire strike zone kept changing. Like there was 50 walks in the entire game between both teams.
Call challenge.
Yeah, apparently if you do that and you're in the batter's box, it's automatic ejection.
Really?
Yeah, they told everybody that. They're like, you can't act like you got an ABS.
Well,
So
yeah, I would just do it anyway, just for the laugh.
yeah, right.
I'll just act like
but-
I'm 14. Just let me play one
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we got 3 games coming up this week.
vegetables. I just eat my vegetables. That's all.
Yeah,
I'll fit
exactly.
right in. I'm not very good, so they won't be like, "Oh, he's some hot shot." Like I'll be dropping balls and everything. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, practice has
Worst
been
player
rough.
on the team.
We
We threw in the driveway today for the first time in a couple weeks for sure.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how pitchers do it. I threw like for like 20 minutes and my arm's already like hurting.
I I threw
I probably
batting
have really
practice
bad
one time.
form.
Hey, you never know. I threw batting practice one day. It was live batting practice off me. I must have thrown over 100 pitches. My
Wow.
arm was so sore until like an hour and a half later, then it was fine.
Yeah. It was just like a
But
exertion sore.
yeah. And then Saturday for Nathan's opening day activities, they do parents versus players.
Yeah, you're saying that.
So yeah,
You
I
were
played on
catching, right?
the yeah, like 10 innings or something. That was rough.
How are your knees?
Knees were fine. It was my hips.
Okay.
My hips and like my hamstrings and stuff were just sore and achy.
You a one legger or you like a double kneer?
Oh, I just did. I I stayed on both knees on the ground because the pitchers, the dads were bouncing her off the plate half the time.
Got your ankles crossed and everything. Get yourself comfy.
Get comfortable. Yeah, right. Get next time I'm gonna bring a chair out there.
Yeah, a little stool. I like them little
Yeah.
camping stools. Those little like tri-fold, like little
Yeah,
camping.
yeah.
I mean, little
Well,
hunting ones.
I have a pop-up one that like you pull out for like photography. Should have
Okay.
brought that out and sat in that.
funny.
That would have been funny. Like, you guys suck. This is how we're doing it. But no, we're probably hitting Monday. And we got a home game Tuesday and a home game Thursday next week.
Okay.
So then we go out to Mount Joy. Go back to Mount Joy Wednesday if it's not raining.
Nice.
That was so yeah, going back to the other Mount Joy, 8 o'clock, we're like, coach was like, no, we're not staying till 8 o'clock. We're gonna get home at 11 o'clock at night. They're gonna be playing in like 30-degree weather. One of his kids was the one that wasn't prepared for the game, didn't have a jacket, didn't really wear like warm stuff as the lights go off.
It's 10:30.
Yeah, exactly. None of that stuff happened. And it's like, what are you guys doing? It's gonna be like 39 degrees, 38 degrees.
Yeah, it's getting cold at
We're
night.
And we weren't gonna do that. And it was PSSAs apparently too.
All the things.
So the coach says, we can either play next Wednesday or Memorial Day. And we're like, yeah, you can go jump in a lake to play Memorial Day. We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
Anyway, it's very annoying.
I'm sure it is.
So, but yeah, we're throwing and probably out hitting on Monday.
Yeah.
So tell Jenny to bring the boys out to the park. I'll throw them some balls. See what happens.
How was didn't you hit the cages the other day or something like that?
We did. They were okay. It's the new cages and the price is too expensive. I'd rather go to the ones over by that we were talking about by the campus where you play.
Yeah.
It's not as advanced on the equipment there, but the price
is the one in Lancaster at the shopping mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went by it the other day.
They wanted
What's the name of that place? It's got like a name.
The cages.
Is that what it's called? The cage. It might be
I
the
think
cage.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did an hour with the hit tracks. It ended up being $80 after tax for an hour. Where without hit tracks, we can go to the one over by the campus, MJB, and it's only like $40.
Okay.
Now you got to feed the pitching machine yourself and kind of stuff like that. But
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, even with the hit tracks not really picking up all the time because they need a window tint or black out the windows because they have the machines pointed towards the windows and they have these drop curtains that kind of help block it. Yeah. And they're getting hit and tore up. And the pitching machines were all over the place. It was high. It was low. It was like over the side. I was having trouble hitting the balls. So.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't hit then. Unless you give me a hockey stick, then I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Just stand in front of it like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, it's Happy Gilmore. That's what I'll do.
Bruins tryouts are in 6 months.
I watched the second one the other day. It was okay. It's kind of what I had heard from everybody else. Like the first one was so good. The second one was just like,
Yeah.
it was all right. It wasn't a waste of time, but it wasn't that great either.
So Rebecca got more entertainment out of watching me watch the second one because of all the golfers in there. Like
Yeah.
I was picking them up because I know them and like and all that stuff. And there's people that like I think one of my dad's favorite golfers was in there, Freddie
Okay.
Couples, and it's just like, oh, it's like, oh, I know them people, I know all these
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
and it was just like the comments that they were making at the dinner when they were at that dinner,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so that's what made it entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't not like it. I just didn't like it. Didn't outdo the first by any means,
Hmm.
but it was good. It was good enough for what it was.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's hilarious. Total side note: the
That's how
Utah
we live.
Mammoth. Exactly. We
Yeah.
just live one squiggly line at a time.
That's right.
The Utah Mammoth tomorrow at their game.
Mm-hmm.
If you bring in any Vegas Golden Knights jersey and exchange it for, you can exchange it for a Utah Mammoth home jersey for free.
Oh wow. That seems
So,
worth it just to go to the game. Let's get some tickets.
yeah, right. Let's fly out to Utah. Uh, I got it. That's another thing for Mother's Day. Since she just went up to bed, I got to find a Couturier jersey.
Coots.
Never been able to find one.
Yeah.
The
I
only one
guess
that,
they would have made one, right? Like, I mean, he should have been
well,
popular enough.
even the shirts back in the day, whenever people liked them, like nobody had them.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing we had a Couturier was Nathan when he was a baby. We bought a Couturier jersey. And it was great because, he didn't have any teeth and Couturier doesn't have any front teeth.
Yeah.
So we called him the Toothless Wonder.
You go get yourself one over there at the rally house when you get your polo.
That's what I'm going to do. And if they got I saw a Gritty hat that I liked. I have to do that as well. If they got them over there.
NHL shop has Fanatics ones.
Yeah.
Not horrible.
That's the jersey. You talking about jersey or
Jersey.
polos? Yeah, that's who makes the jerseys now.
Okay.
Fanatics.
Yeah, they're $89 for a.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, they're on sale. All the Couturier ones are.
Ooh, I might have to look into that and just order it online then.
Yeah. Oh, they have the cool Adidas third jerseys. Those white and black.
Yeah.
I love those jerseys. Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
$119.89. Just depends.
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and they have all the different like special editions too.
Mm.
The
Yeah, because we have a Giroux signed jersey hanging up in a closet because I haven't put it in the case yet. I have a knockoff. I think my Hartnell jersey's a knockoff. Got it from China. We have a Hartnell jersey. That's what I said. Hartnell. There was somebody else I thought too. I got a Gostisbehere, the Black Stadium Series when they played in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I have that jersey at Gostisbehere.
I've tried to like forget all those winter classics and stuff because every one of them was horrible.
Yeah, I just like the jersey.
Oh yeah, jerseys are awesome.
I have.
It's just like they can't play outside. They're horrible.
Yeah, the gold. Remember when they did the 50th anniversary and they had the gold jersey, the gold lettering and stuff?
Yeah,
we got a Giroux jersey, and then I have an old school. Well, that's Rebecca's favorite player there.
She can have him.
Old school Darian Hatcher. You remember him?
I'm a Leclerc guy.
So the only reason I don't know. I found it, I guess, at Dick's or something. It's old school CCM jersey, the white.
Yeah.
I guess it was on sale or something. So I picked it up. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. I didn't know anything about them. And because, like, we had one friend, Her email address is PF3412. So she had Philadelphia Flyers 34 and 12
Okay.
were her two favorite players. So that's Gagne and who was 34?
Is that a goalie? Wow.
No, I don't think
Probably
so.
would have been some goalies that would have been in the 30s.
See what it comes up to. Flyer list of Flyer sweater numbers. 34. It would have been. I don't know who would have been. I don't even know who it would have been then. Maybe it was another number, not 34. Craig Berube wore 34 in 87 and 88 for him.
Craig.
Let me see if I can find out her information. She changed it since. Maybe it wasn't 34. I thought it was 34. Because 34, the people that wore 34 would have been back then. I can't talk. Van Beesbrook.
Oh, yeah.
Ian McNeil. Peter Mrazek wore it in 2018, so there's your goalie. Freddie Meyer. Jason Bowen, Antonoli Seminole. Maybe 24. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was 34. Maybe 34 for another team. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anybody.
Yeah. Let's see here. Moving on here. Moving on. So anyway, let's finish up the Kansas race. We kind of talked about it. Well, Bristol. Ty Gibbs got his first win ever in his career. 9 cautions for 72. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I say career. For Cup career, we'll say.
Yeah. He's done pretty well. I mean, he's been getting better and better.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So, yeah. Blaney got second. Larson third. Reddick fourth. Then Kansas. We'll just kind of jump through this because we're having so much fun doing everything else.
We are. People probably hate us.
Yeah. They're like, oh, this is supposed to be a NASCAR podcast. Oh, well, sorry.
It is. We talk about it too.
Yeah, exactly. 3 for 20 cautions. Stage 1 conclusion, stage 2 conclusion, and then Cody Ware's spin, which was controversial.
Did you watch the broadcast at all?
Yes, we were watching it.
They literally, put your hat on. They literally mentioned, oh, you could not write this stuff. You couldn't make this up. It's like who says that? I know that's a term, but the only caution of, I forget what they called it, not of concern, but the only caution
for cause
happens right at the end of the race. And I don't know, it was kind of, you can't write this stuff. There's no way. It's you guys are alluding to the fact that you're trying to sell it that it's not, which kind of makes it seem a little bit like a cover up.
Yeah, essentially.
But, yeah, my neck's getting sore with this hat on, so I better take it back off.
Yeah.
my metal bowl on my head.
I mean, it's ridiculous how everything is and how they're like, oh, this and that and that kind of stuff.
We should make a meme with a Hendrick Racing sticker on the side of the rocket that landed on the moon. Be like, yeah, did that actually happen?
Oh man.
Rick Hendrick was there.
Yeah, right. So I got more news for you to go along with your Hendrick.
All right.
Um, what were you gonna say though about Hendrick? I gotta hear it now. My brain's running a mile a minute on that.
What do you
What you
mean?
got? You're gonna say something else about Hendrick?
Just joking about how old Rick Hendrick is, that he could have actually been there.
Oh, Father Time. Yeah.
He could have been. Buzz Aldrin was his friend. That's all. That's all. Those are the only ones I have for now.
Oh man. Just Japs in.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
So yeah, right. Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
We got SVG and Zillich are going to be running trucks at Watkins Glen.
Okay.
So that's something new.
So
And
they're
then,
definitely gonna win.
yeah, one of them. So the other big news that I got is Daniel Dye is following in the Kyle Larson steps.
Okay.
He's going to be making 4 Cup Series starts after he got kicked out of his truck ride.
Yeah.
He's going to be behind the 78.
There's some kind of like online post or something like that, wasn't there? Oh yeah. I remember what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was an online post. He
The
was making fun of the.
unsensitive, the way people talk or something like that. So
Yeah, it was Formula One guy. So I think he said he sounded
yeah,
retarded or gay. I think is what he said it
yeah,
was.
something. Yeah, there's always drama.
Anyway, yeah, exactly. So he's going to be running at Dega, so Sunday, Daytona in July, Pocono, and Talladega too. Yeah. Oh man. So before we move on to our Cup odds,
Now 78. That's usually what BJ runs, isn't it?
yes.
Is that like an open car, or how is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he sold his charter, so it's an open
Okay.
car.
Yeah.
I gotta put this in here now. Right. All right, so let's go ahead and let's bump to the fun part.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, where's the fun part? Let me make sure this is.
It's my jam.
And it's the paint previews.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's just starting on through. So you got one for each series?
I really only picked one for Cup, but I'm quickly going
Okay.
through O'Reilly's. We got time, so are you paging through them? I'm looking now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
time.
scrolling through them right now. All right, so the one thing I like about this jockey versus the other one is it's black.
I like the new colors. I like how it's not just like the one that we've seen previous, like with the white
Right.
stuff.
This was my pick. Gregson. The PBR Grillo's pickle beer car.
Yeah. So is that actually like a pickle flavored beer then, or?
Yes. Apparently it's a popular thing. So I can't remember the something made pickles down in Texas. They actually teamed up with a local brewery down there, and they're the ones that started the pickle beer.
Okay.
Valvoline. We don't have HendrickCars.com. Just on the corner.
What are we going to do?
Impressive. I don't know. I might not be able to find all the cars. They ran 300cars.com Saturday. You had Raja running it in the 23, I think it was, for Jordan Anderson Racing. You had 2 other cars doing it. What's his name? Day runs it, and then I think William Byron was running it in the 88.
I don't know. It's crazy. Like, you think that they wouldn't want, like, I don't know, just spice it up, make them look different. Like,
yeah, this one's pretty slick. The Prime Chase
I really
Elliott.
liked that one. I almost put it on my list, but I feel like I'm too giving of my honoraries. So I was like, you know what? I'm just picking one. But that was definitely number two for me.
This one's kind of cool. The King's
It's
Hawaiian
done really
ube
well. Yeah, it was pretty
coconut
cool.
rolls. All right, I'm thinking you're going non-vegan, huh?
Not today. It was cool.
Oh,
It is cool. I liked that one. I wasn't quite as much as I like Chase's Amazon car, but it was on my
okay.
list of ones that I liked.
1-800 pack rat. Riley Hurst beatbox.
Waka, waka. There it is.
The Doritos Dollar
The
Tree. Okay.
Doritos.
You know,
I
I think
like
I
it.
saw it. I think I
It's
saw
on
it
the
somewhere
headline.
else.
It's on the headline of the page
Right.
too. That's my favorite. I did like the Amazon car. The Amazon car looks really good too, but I don't know. It's easy to like cars when you like the product too. So I'm like a Dorito. I'm a Dorito car guy for sure.
Oh, here you go. I got one. I got a better view of it for you.
Ooh, you got a live photo? Oh, cool.
So that's what Legacy posted on Facebook.
Legacy Motor Club.
So yeah, there's that one. That was not too bad. This is a new
No.
sponsor for Tyler Reddick, the Rockstar Energy.
Okay.
They're making it. I think they used to sponsor somebody. I don't remember who it was.
Well, he was a beast, wasn't he, for a while?
Yes, Monster.
So that's
He was
funny.
sponsored by Monster. I bet you they cut him and stick with Ty. Well, so you got Ty and you got Riley in there. I don't know. Rockstar was a Coca-Cola product. I don't know if
Oh,
it
really?
still is, because we would get free Rockstar when I worked for Coke in college.
Okay.
Chef Boyardee. Build submarines. We were joking about the ride the Dente thing because we still got a gift card to Chili's we got for Christmas.
I love that car. I hate the driver. That all black Ride to Dente just looks so good.
Yeah.
O'Reilly series.
Ollie's.
There's the one I went with. I like the smoke. It's going to be kind of hard to see it to the end of the race with debris and tire marks and everything, but
Right.
I thought the smoke was kind of neat. I just liked the way they did their lines.
Yeah.
And then the
Pretty cool.
smoke. I like the paint lines on through the quarter panels and stuff. I just thought it was pretty neat looking.
Yeah, it's got that old style Arby's look to it. Oh, you didn't pick Corey Day. What's wrong with you? What do we got here? Yeah, so far that I would say that one's. I go pickle beer car, and then there you go, Rajah running Hendrick cars again too.
Yeah.
That one's kind of cool looking. Parker Reslaugh's. Just the way the colors match and everything.
It pops.
Yeah.
It's very neon.
And it's got like a paintball-y type look to it also.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, there's your paint schemes. Let's see, what else do we got going on here? We got tinfoil hat. Let's bump into our odds now. Our odds for, and then we'll make our picks. And we'll talk about our other picks. All right, so odds we got. Just a reminder, refresher, plus whatever would be how much you would win on $100 bet. So plus 1,000. Then I don't know if that's the right ones, but anyway, we got Blaney as the favorite, Logano's second favorite. Strong contenders are Cindric, Byron, Keselowski, Elliott. Mid tier is Denny, Larson, Reddick, Gibbs. Long shots are Seabell, Stenhouse, Chastain, and Ryan Preece. And if we go back and look at our past history, I should see if I can share this so we can see this. Show everybody else.
Previous winners.
Yeah, our episode recap so far. So this is what we're looking at. Let's see, can we see all that? Yeah, there we go. It's kind of weird watching my mouse kind of go trippy. Anyway, so we are looking at you did pretty good last time.
I know.
Larson second.
He's really good at Kansas.
Chase was getting there too. I thought he was making a run, and I was like, "Are you serious?" So it honestly crossed our mind. Are you serious? We're going to finish, 1-2 again.
Yeah.
The week before, I didn't do so hot picking Cindric, and then Logano was pretty good for you. Don't get to keep him though.
Good average guy. For sure.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you needed, because if you look in the parentheses, so that's our average finishing. So you're now at 12 and a quarter finish, 12.25 is your position, and I'm at 9.5.
Yeah, Chastain killed me that one race.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what hurt you. So now if we dive into our tinfoil hat thing here.
Yeah, who's on the shot?
So if mostly everybody doesn't really know this, we have a tinfoil hat theory here. I actually picked it up from Tyler Purnell, I think is how you say his name, on TikTok, who does paint scheme reviews for NASCAR. It essentially said, go back and look in all but one of the NASCAR pictures, the winner has been in it. So like last week, Tyler Reddick was in it, and we both kind of said after we picked Reddick's winning. And who won the race? Reddick. Reddick won Kansas. And then it's been that before. So when you look at our choose now, this is who we're going with. You got Cindric, Briscoe, and Stenhouse. Which they're all capable of winning at this track.
Yeah.
So it just boils down to who you pick, who you don't pick, anything like that.
Who's picking first?
I don't know. Don't matter to me. I can go first if you want.
All right, go ahead.
I am going to go with one of the people on that thing there.
It's a safe bet.
This is a stab in the dark. This is just hoping for averages. Stenhouse.
Dang, that's what I was going to pick. All right, well, I'm
really?
going Cindric. Yeah, I'm going Cindric then.
We can go with the same person.
No, I think it's fun if we pick different.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can beat your Cindric pick. You had a 16. So I'm going to see if I can do better than 16.
Yeah. See, I was going to pick Cindric, and then I picked Cindric before, and I lost him.
I pulled the list up. He won in 2025, April. Cindric did.
Okay.
So I was like, he's got to win there. Brad Keselowski has 6 wins at this track in Cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you've been racing since 1985.
Yeah, I know.
It's easy.
First, it might have been 2009. I'm trying to count and see. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2009.
Well, I think it's hilarious.
April of 2009 is when he won.
Right. I think it's hilarious. Like, I wasn't gonna risk a Briscoe pick on this because you lost your Briscoe pick at Darlington.
I did. That seemed kind of silly, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I lost Elliott.
Yeah.
He won me the race, and then Um,
Yeah.
but I was thinking about this the other day. It gets challenging, and
So you
it's a
start
good
losing
kind of
people.
challenging. Well, you start losing people, but it's like you get to these races like these that are unknown,
Yeah.
and you don't want to use a good driver that could very well win this race because what if he gets wrecked out?
Yeah.
Like picking Larson, for example. Well, he's not a good super speedway example. Reddick, we'll pick Reddick just for it. It's like you pick Reddick and you just totally lose him, even though he could go on a heater later on. It's like you wasted him at Talladega. It's almost like the only people you know you're not going to be picking are like Cody Ware, and
For
people
sure.
like that.
Unless you're picking
Uh,
him to wreck.
yeah, John Hunter Nemechek, you're not going to pick him to win. Um,
And if you do,
Eric
you better put your
Jones,
money on it because it's going to pay out well.
I may put $1 on Recky.
Yeah.
That would be pretty interesting.
He's got a decent record there.
Well, he got his win when we were at Daytona, the 2023 Daytona. He won that 500 when we were there. So
Yeah.
it's interesting to see what happens.
This is fun. I like that. I like this.
Oh yeah, I think it's now we need to start putting in some other stuff in there. Like
What, like other betting stuff?
yeah. How many times will Sidney Crosby flop at game 4? The over under is 3.5.
Oh my! How many will he get called for?
Zero.
Maybe at best.
Yeah. So, we're gonna go. Let me. We're gonna finish off the NASCAR, and then I got something to tell you
Okay.
about with the Penguins coach. All right. So our NASCAR TV schedule that we got O'Reilly's Friday qualifying on the CW app, 5:30 Eastern Saturday, April 25th. Cup Series qualifying 10:30 Eastern Prime. 12:30 we have the ARCA race. I think Cletus is running in that. I could be wrong. I'm pulling that up right now. ARCA Talladega. Why did it do that? I don't. It's not even pulling it up. It Google just went into AI mode. Cletus is coming back to Nashville though. Yeah, so Cletus is going to be running on Saturday.
Nice.
So you got him running 12:30 Eastern on FS1. Then you bump into Countdown Live and the O'Reilly's race at 4 Eastern on CW. Sunday, Talladega race. Excuse me, 3 o'clock Eastern, so probably closer to 3:20. Big green flag drop at Talladega. And that's all she wrote.
That's all she's got.
So my funny.
Yeah.
I found this out. Have you ever heard of Caillou?
Yeah, the old show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up a picture of Caillou. So first we're gonna go. Come on, give me something good.
Give me something good. Dun,
All right,
dun.
so for all of everybody out in video world, Caillou.
Video world.
Caillou, here we go. Caillou's right there.
Yeah. Is that Dan Muse as a kid?
You hit it right. You hit the nail right on the head.
I've heard about some other comparisons as well. You ever seen Pinky and the Brain?
Yes.
He looks like a human version of the brain.
I mean, how does this
You notice
not
that the
look
lack
like?
of hair of their whole coaching staff, though?
Yes.
Like, no one has hair.
Well, look at Tockett. Tockett was the same way too, and when
Yeah,
he was over there.
this is true. That's
Oh
funny.
man, this
Caillou. Yeah, I used to watch
Caillou.
that when I was a little guy because we just had antennas growing up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Channel 12, we could watch it on there.
WHYY.
Yep. That's funny.
Colorado's got a lead right now with a minute into the second period. 1-0.
That sounds like what I'm going to fall asleep to tonight.
I got a little bit of research to do. Got to wait for this stuff to process, and I am just gonna go grab
Crash
some more,
out.
go to sleep. Yeah, this whole baseball practice thing is getting to me.
It's a lot. Busy.
Yeah, because I was gonna do. So with our 3 games, got practice Wednesday. This past Wednesday, practice today, Thursday. Stormers game Friday, wedding Saturday, Sunday Stormers game after church.
Mm-hmm.
Monday I was possibly going to go take photos for high school baseball, which will probably end up being batting practice stuff for Nathan and maybe Hunter. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday games. Like I'm going full bore until like next Friday.
Yeah. You're going to be podcasting from the car.
Yeah, right. Pull up my phone on Riverside. That one. Sorry, guys, a little wonky, but it'll do.
Wonky donkey.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
That's what we're gonna end it on. Wonky donkey.
Wonky donkey.
I gotta find. Hold on. We're not ending it on that.
We're not done yet. But wait, there's more. It's like Billy Mays.
Yes. We're gonna
The last 10 minutes.
we're gonna end it on this right here.
All right. So we think.
Oh, we're ending it on this.
And then we.
Let me hear you sing the orange and the black, the orange and the black. Of course, do not be attacked. We are the orange and the black, the orange and the black. We love.
End it on that.
We should put it out into a fade and just have it just end.
Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't flag us when we post it on social.
Yeah, it probably has to be like a clip of longer than like 30 seconds.
I hope so. We'll
Yeah,
find
me
out.
too. Yeah.
If not, oh well. We'll edit it out.
YOLO.
YOLO, yeah, exactly.
Did you see that Jenny showed me somebody showed me a meme the other day. It was like Jesus saying YOLO or something about, I forget what it was. It was like YOLO. It was like, just kidding, BRB.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Give me a couple days.
Oh man. Yeah, right. Exactly.
All right.
I saw
Orange and
something.
Black. Oh, we got
Yeah.
something else. See? But
No, I was just exactly. No, I was thinking
Sham
Ron
Wow.
Marsh sent me. Did I tell you about him? I told you about him, didn't I? Vince
What?
Offer, the ShamWow guy. I think we even talked about
Is
that
the
earlier in the
ShamWow
season.
guy? No, I don't. Maybe I don't remember it. I might have been sleeping.
No, the creepy dude. He was running for office in Texas, and the Republican Party wouldn't put his name that he signed up for. They actually put his real name, so nobody knew who he was. So
Okay.
he's suing the Texas Republican Party for making him lose the race because they didn't put his name that he wanted, Vince Offer, on there.
Oh man, yeah, his name showed up.
So
That's funny.
yeah, now we're done. I'm done now.
The Orange and the
We'll
Black.
save more.
Vince
Orange and the
Offer,
Black.
ShamWow, and we
Yeah,
out.
Billy Mays. All right.